You know what I'm saying? What's up, everybody? Welcome to Yaga Rambles. Yaga here. Woo! Did you get your Christmas shopping done? Because I didn't. My dumbass procrastinated this year, and I was out shopping today, and it's the day before Christmas Eve, and that's never a good idea. And it's a madhouse out there. Fucking madhouse, no matter where you go. It's people scrambling to get their last minute gifts and shit. That's my fault. So shame on me for doing this. I normally get my stuff done, like around, November, before Thanksgiving and stuff, so I don't have to deal with it because I can't stand crowds of people and shit when I'm out in public and everybody's trampling on top of one another. Yeah. Again, with the whole Christmas thing, I still don't get it, man. I don't get why we scramble to the stores and buy a bunch of junk. To each his own, I guess. But anyway, so how's it going, man? You guys ready? Christmas is here. Fa la 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 la. Ooh, what are you guys gonna be doing this Christmas? Me, just hanging out with the family, keeping it small. Christmas Day, do the usual, open up gifts sometime in god awful early morning. And, just lounge on Christmas Day. I think Christmas Eve in my family is more like the day to do shit. The big parties and get-togethers and whatever else. And then Christmas Day is more like, let's just hang out. Everything's closed, so let's just bum around, enjoy whatever Christmas gifts we open, watch some Christmas movies, blah, blah, blah. We usually make breakfast and fucking sit in our pajamas and watch like A Christmas Story and Christmas Vacation, all that good shit, all those great ones. Just a hangout day. I got my hair cut. I got my hair cut the other day. Got my ears lowered. If you ever heard that expression, I'll say I got my ears lowered. It means I got a haircut. And that's funny, man. I was sitting there. I go to get my hair cut, right? So I sit down, and there's this mom with her two kids, boy and a girl. And they get called up, like right after I sit down, the boy first. And it's just funny because this mom is just like, as soon as the kid gets called, she's just like running over to the stylist and starts barking off like, okay, he needs a side getting cut. You cut his sides like this. We don't want it too short because the last time we did this, and like just kind of telling the stylist how to do her job and like trying to control like how the kid's hair is going to get cut. And you could tell by the hairstylist's face, she's looking at her like, okay, I got this. I've been doing this 20 fucking years. I know how to cut hair. And the funny thing was, a few minutes later, her daughter, the little girl, got called up. She did the same thing, like walked over to the stylist thing, was telling the stylist what to do before they even sat in the chair. So me, I'm sitting there judging this person like, Jesus, lady, it's okay. They're going to cut your kid's hair. It's all right. I think they can handle it. Step back a little bit. Relax. Don't try to fucking control how the kid's hair is getting cut. It's okay. Whew, being a parent today, man, holy shit. I don't know. My hat's off to anybody who's a parent these days because, wow, I don't know, man. When I was growing up, my parents were just like, "Oh, sit in the fucking chair and get your hair cut and listen to what they gotta say." Yeah, my parents weren't there like trying to fix, manage, and control everything this person did. They're just like, wherever you get your hair cut, that's what the stylist wanted. My parents were old school, man. The last generation of old school that was just like, go out and play, don't come home until the sun goes down kind of deal, That's great, man. I miss that. I'm glad I had the opportunity to grow up in that era of still just, do whatever you want. I mean, they're kids, man. You don't know shit as a kid. At least I don't think you know shit as a kid, but... as I was watching that lady just with these kids and yelling at the stylist, I'm just sitting there like, damn, man. Why do we have the need to, like, mold the kids in a certain way? Is it like you want the kids to represent you? Is that you want the best-looking kids so you look good? I mean, is that weird? Is that right? Am I out there on this? Is that what it is? Maybe that's what it is. I mean, parents want the kids to, like, be fucking perfect. So in return, they look like they're amazing parents or some shit. But I mean, who cares? Anyway, so here we are. It's almost Christmas, 2 days away. And thank God, man. You know, excuse me. As much as I love Christmas, I like it when it ends because then we can stop all this insanity of the pressure of Christmas gifts and, you know, all that. All that shit's over. It's over. Then we got the new year. You know, we ring in the new year. Everybody's out making those New Year's resolutions. They know we're only going to last about 2 weeks. You know what I'm talking about? Like, everybody joins the gym. You know, that's one of the biggest ones. I'm going to join the gym and I'm going to lose about 20 pounds and get in shape. Yeah, that lasts like 2 weeks. I even talk to people too, like, you know, the gym that first month in like January always has like record business because people are making that New Year's resolution and trying to get out there and lose all that weight. God damn it, cat. Ugh. Get out. Seriously. Cat never bugs me until I'm actually fucking trying to do something here, record a podcast. Oh yeah, then he wants to hang out. Dick. Anyway. Yeah, man, we all make those. I don't do those New Year's resolutions anymore. Because I'm realistic. I know it's not going to happen. If I said I was going to go join a gym, I'd go like 2 days and then I'd be done. Be like, it's good. Then life takes over and I start doing a bunch of other shit. You know what I mean? But to each his own, man. You know, whatever you got to do. Anybody else got some New Year's resolutions out there? You know, what are you going to do? Lose a little weight? Get a better job? Not drink too much? You know, what is it? I like to know. So comment on that if you guys do. But yeah, like I said, Christmas almost over. I'm excited. I'm excited for that. Now, I know earlier in the week I gave you guys a podcast saying I wasn't feeling it. Now that it's like, you know, 2 days away, tomorrow's Christmas Eve, I feel it. I feel the joy. It's gonna be good times. So I got my little sister coming into town. That's great. My little sister lives out in Colorado, and she's making it in for Christmas, so that's good. So that'll be fun. Get to hang out with Lil Yaga. That's what we call her. And fucking watch some good Christmas movies, man. If you want a good, underrated, animated Christmas movie, not even really a Christmas movie, it's just like a show. It's called Claymation Christmas. Check this out. You can get it on Amazon. But it's like half-hour long show, and it's these little claymation dinosaurs that host it, and they just it's about Christmas carols. They play these different Christmas carols, and it's good. It's adorable. Kids will love it if you got kids. They'll totally dig it. Claymation Christmas, check that out. Something I grew up on as a kid. And a real funny story, it came out like the late 80s, I think, and when we were kids, I didn't get cable until I was like 6, so I think it was like 1990, I believe. We still had the old TV, you know, with just a few channels, and gotta bend the rabbit ears here and there to get in tune with stuff. And we were recording that show on VHS, and there's a part in the show that it's fucking hilarious because if you watch the old VHS tape, if my mom would rev up the microwave, it would fuck with the TV. You know, start making it go all fuzzy and squiggly and staticky and shit. She did that while we were recording the Claymation Christmas, and I remember me and my older sister were yelling at my mom, like, "Mom, turn off the fucking microwave! We're recording!" Oh, it's hilarious. That only makes sense to you if you are like a 30-something like myself and grew up in that transition to where you didn't have cable and you had the old TV. It would make sense because if anything got in the way of that channel signal, man, you were fucked. So I know it's like a dying breed. You know, everybody's got fucking iPads up their ass. So, you know, when you had one TV in the living room and you still didn't have cable, you appreciate it. Like I do, you know. Oh, so for that, I'm grateful for that experience. That's for sure. And I'm grateful for so much. Oh, man. And can you believe this? Let me tell you something. It's fucking... There's a thunderstorm this morning. It's December 23rd, you know, in Illinois. Usually, it's at least bitter cold. We may or may not have snow right now, but usually it's pretty fucking cold out. And we have, it's like fucking 60 degrees, and there was thunderstorms all morning, and just crazy. And it feels like it's spring. It does not feel like it's, it doesn't feel like Christmas Eve tomorrow. It's fucking crazy, man. I gotta say, I've lived out here my whole life, and this is definitely the weirdest, warmest December that I've ever seen. So it's goofy, but it is what it is. Some might say they won't complain because, there is no snow on the ground, but I like snow on Christmas. I can't. It could snow 3 feet of snow on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and then the day after Christmas, fucking snow can melt and go fuck itself for the rest of the season, and I'd be happy with that. But Christmas Eve and Day, totally fine with that. Let it come down in just fucking mountains of snow is great. And like I said, can melt after Christmas would be great. I could care fucking less if it snowed the rest of the season. It could be like this. It could be 60 degrees in January. I'd be happy with that. But, when you grow up here your whole life in the Midwest and you expect snow, or at least you hope there's snow at Christmas, it is a big disappointment. And most people are like, oh, Yaga, but it's 60 degrees. It's so amazing. Like, yeah, it is. But fuck, man. I don't live in Florida. If I wanted the hot weather, I would move out of this state at Christmas time and, go to a warm state that never sees a snowflake on Christmas. But I like it, is what I'm saying. I like snow on Christmas. And then the holidays just feels that much more like Christmas. Anyway. I'm just keep this one short today, guys. Just want to shout out there. Hope you all have a wonderful Merry Christmas tomorrow. And I say Merry Christmas. I don't give a fuck. But Merry Christmas, everybody. Have fun. Be safe. Enjoy this family time. Try not to get too nutty and be the guy wrecking shit on Christmas. I'm just kidding. Anyway. Later.